Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another pick a card reading. So in this pick a card reading, we're going to find out how your person feels when they're in your presence. Okay, so how do they feel in your presence? I am going to dive deep. I'm going to get those answers and I'm going to let you know exactly what is going on. Now, before we get into this reading, just a very quick announcement. I am open for personal readings, so if you would like to book a reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below. Now let's get this reading started. I'm so excited for this one. I just have a feeling about this reading. Now, there are 3 groups to choose from, 3 different cards with different images. Here we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Okay, so as always, feel free to pause the video at this point. If you wish to meditate on each card, image, group, timestamp, or number, as I always say, don't overthink, just trust yourself. Trust that the card, the image, the group, the timestamp, or the number that you most feel drawn towards will contain all of the messages that are meant for you. Okay, so I will see you when I get to a group. Bye. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card with this image, then this is your reading. Let's get into this. How does your person feel in your presence? Now, as I was meditating on your energy, there were some interesting messages coming through. Immediately, I could sense that your person gets very in their feelings. They feel like they are in their feels. When they're in your presence, they feel like they are drowning in their emotions, drowning in their feelings. Okay, they feel so much. When they are in your presence, they feel so much. They feel very mushy and gushy, and it's like they just want to romance you, they just want to hold you. There's a lot of emphasis on touch. So depending on what your situation is, either they will be touching you a lot or they feel like touching you a lot. They feel like they just want to touch you, they just want to hold you close, they want to keep you close. And it's like when they are hugging you, holding you, embracing you, they don't want to let go. Okay, so I'm seeing this energy is so seductive. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay, so they love holding you. And it could be like this, they could I'm seeing them like you two lying down, they just feel so at peace. So if you have like been in a situation where you've been lying on the couch with this person, lying down with them somehow, they just love to just lay there with you, or they think about how it would feel to lay there with you. But when they're in your presence, they feel a lot. So I'm seeing the moon now here. There's a lot of internal things happening when they're in your presence. They are thinking a lot, they are feeling a lot, they are going inward. It's like their inner realm lights up when they're in your presence. Okay, but the feelings, I'm hearing the feelings get switched on. It's like you activate something within their sacral chakra. I just heard you activate something within them. Okay, and it just makes them want to come charging towards you. I just heard Aries could be significant to somebody. Okay. Sorry, group 1, I had to pause real quick. The washing machine is on and the kitchen door was open. I just had to close the kitchen door, okay, because I think it was getting a bit loud. Sorry if you can still hear it, so apologies now. That is significant though, so I always say this. Whenever certain things happen in readings, things that seem like disturbances, to me anyway, I know that with me, this is how spirit communicates with me. Like I receive the messages in all kinds of ways, and spirit knows that I notice everything. That's another message. They notice everything. Like this person really pays attention. It's like when they are in your presence, they feel like they need to pay attention. They need to really focus on everything that's happening. They're tuning in. They are really connecting into their senses. They are observing. Okay, they just really, they feel like they need to really look at you. They feel like they just need to keep looking at you when they're in your presence. It's like they want to really drink you all in. They want to soak up and savor every single moment with you. Whew. that was a mouthful. Okay, that was a mouthful. Now, let's turn this card around. This is the opening message. Ooh, look at this. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh my God, that's so cute. So yeah, this person, it's like you are the puzzle piece they have been looking for. They feel like your puzzle pieces just fit together. Okay? That's how they feel, you know? They feel like your puzzle pieces and their puzzle pieces just fit together. You two just go together. When they're in your presence, they just feel like this just feels right, you know? This just feels like home. This feels nice. I feel good when I am in the presence of group number one. I want more of this. I want to savor this time that I spend with group one. I want to really look at group one. I want to stare at group one. I just want to get lost in group one. I want to get lost in group one's eyes. I lose myself when I look in your eyes. I lose myself in your smile. You've got me. This person feels like you've got them. They feel like you've got them. And there's no way out, but they don't want to get out, you know? I'm hearing I want to go deeper. This person feels like they want to go deeper. When they're in your presence, they want to go deeper. Okay, so in whichever way that means. Now, let's get into these signs. How does group one's person feel in their presence? Now that makes sense, Taurus, when I was talking about the senses and all of those things, all right? So Taurus is significant. Some way, somehow. When this person is in your presence, they feel like they just want to smell you. They want to use all of their senses to connect into you in every way possible. They want to look at you. They want to taste you. They want to touch you. They want to smell you. Okay, they want to really hear what you're saying. They want to experience you in all of the ways. It's like you tingle their senses, all of their senses. Someone has a nose piercing. Specific message. You smell good though. They love to smell you. Because I'm seeing flowers and I'm smelling sweet scents. Okay, so it's like they love the way you smell. They love the way you smell. Okay. Here we go. This person just, they feel like you're very delicious, you know. You're very delicious. Your energy is very delicious. You look very delicious. Your vibe is delicious. It's like, I said, this tastes good. This looks good. This is good. Like, this feels good. It's just about this focus on pleasure and feeling good, you know. Yeah, this is what it is. This is precisely what it is. Let's get some planets. Ooh. How does group one's person feel in their presence? Also, I'm getting another message here. Taurus the bull. Right. Now, it's like they feel kind of aggressive as well. It's like now not in a bad way. Let me explain. When they're in your presence, they just feel like they just need to have you. They just want to have you. They feel very protective over you or protective over this connection, you know. You also awaken. It's like this person is coming through as very masculine, dominant energy. I'm seeing Taurus the bull charging forward. Okay, so it's like something about these energies feel very like, well, I don't want to say like animalistic or dominant. It's like I'm hearing like grunting and groaning now. It's like, girl. It's like, I just need this. I just need this. I need more of this. You know when something just feels so good and you're like, oh my goodness, like how is this possible? It's just like that kind of vibe, you know? It's that kind of vibe, like this feels so good, it's making me like angry. So yeah, I'm just hearing like swearing now. Obviously I can't say it. So yeah, the aggression is more, it's not dangerous aggression at all. I just mean as in something dominant, they just feel like they just want to dive deeper into that dominant side of them. They might want to like dominate, or they just want to. It's like you make. I'm seeing this vibe of feminine and masculine. Again, you two just like go together. The puzzle pieces fit together. So you're in the feminine, they're in the masculine. It's like, oh yes, this just feels right, you know? How does group one's person feel in their presence? They feel like you two become one. I'm seeing as well. It's like you two just become one. Okay. That's funny because that card fell out before I shuffled, and then it came out again. So it definitely wants to be here. Someone is 23. Now, how this person feels in their presence, I am getting this now. This lustful energy is coming through here because I was hearing. It's like you make them grow. You make me feel like twice the size. I'm hearing like something about twice the size, or doubling in size, or something is growing, you know, growing, expanding. This person feels very expansive in your presence. They feel like they just want to expand, like they want to grow with you, like they just want to just travel with you. Yeah, they just want to do things with you. And they visualize a lot as well. When they're in your presence, they feel like they just want to indulge in you. They just feel very abundant. They feel very expansive. They feel like they are learning, will learn, or have learned a lot from you, from this connection. You know, the connection is oozing in growth. I'm hearing it oozes the energy of growth, you know. I said I want to drink you like delicious wine. Someone could really like wine, or you two have went out for drinks, went out for food, or they want to take you out for food or drinks or whatever the case. Sagittarius is coming through as significant. How does group one's person feel in their presence? Yeah, I'm hearing they feel tall, they feel big, they feel masculine. They feel expansive. They feel like they're learning a lot about themselves, about relationships, you know. They learn a lot about what they like as well when they're in your presence. So going back to the senses, and which senses are tingling and get turned on, you know. You turn them on as well. You turn them on. They feel turned on in your presence. They feel turned on. Sure. You got the first house. Okay. I just heard ding dong. Ding dong. Guess who's coming to dinner? There's this emphasis on eating. Eating is coming through. When they're in your presence, when they're in your presence, they want to eat. It's like they feel hungry. You make them feel hungry. They feel hungry for you. It's like they want to ravish you. They want to indulge in you. They want to treat you as well. Now, Jupiter is also making me think of spouse. Okay? Spouse. Because Jupiter is the husband in Vedic astrology. So they imagine what it would be like to be your future spouse. To be with you in that way, you know. But they want to grow with you. They want to continue to grow this connection. Or they want to grow this connection. Someone could be 39, specific message. The number 12 is significant. The number 3 is significant. Okay, let's keep going. I want to do the Osho Zen. How does group one's person feel in their presence? They feel like everything just feels right, you know? They just feel like, oh my God, I just realized the puzzle pieces I was talking of. Oh, whoa, that's trippy. See, I told you this would be a powerful reading. I knew that these readings would be powerful because I was just picking up on it Intuition, oh my God, completion. They feel like this is it. When they're in your presence, they feel like you are the one. They feel like this is it. They feel like, look, this is the puzzle piece. This is what I've been searching for. This is what I've been waiting for, looking for. Okay? That is literally the vibe. That is literally the vibe. They love the way you look also with the first house hair. When they're in your presence, I did mention this, didn't I think, at the start? This person definitely looks at you a lot. Whether you realize it or not, but there's like strong emphasis on eye contact, looking. And I'm seeing now the deer or Bambi. That is significant to someone. Someone could be Mrigashira Nakshatra, specific message, if you're into Vedic astrology, but they think the world of you. When they're in your presence, they feel like they've got the world. They feel like they've got it all. They feel so lucky, so blessed, so abundant. You know? They feel like, yeah, this is it. Everything is complete. Like when they're with you, everything just feels like complete. Participation, number 4. Someone could be life path, number 4. When this person is in your presence, they feel very secure. They feel very secure, very grounded. Turning in. Yeah, you really soothe this person's soul. You make them feel very relaxed, very at ease. Oh my God, I did mention turning on. This is so... Oh, sorry. Well, it says turning in, but I read that as turning on. So yeah, turning on. But you turn on something within them. You activate something within them. And it's like they get into this blissful state. Your voice could be very soothing. Your presence, very relaxing. You know, they just feel very relaxed, very... Oh, like, yes, this is just nice, you know. I like participating in this energy. That's the vibe here. How does Scoop one's person feel in their presence? Ooh! And then he flew into my drink. They could sometimes have clumsy moments. They could drop things sometimes when they're around you. A specific message. Again, the number 4. They feel very at home with you. 4. Someone could be, some of you watching, you have a child, children, mother, you're a mother. Postponement. It's like everything is more colorful. This person, when they're in your presence, they feel like everything looks more colorful. It's like this connection is such a beautiful, I'm seeing Venus now, this connection is such a beautiful, I'm seeing like this juxtaposition of, I'm seeing like a fight happening outside, but then inside where the two of you are, everything is calm and peaceful. Or if you live in like a crazy loud area and there's like sirens and noise, but then inside the house when it's just you two, you could be playing like relaxing music, lying down, candles are there, there's a vibe. Even if there aren't candles there and you're not listening to music, whatever you're doing, like where the two of you are, the vibe is so different to the vibe that's elsewhere. You know, there's that juxtaposition energy I'm getting. It's so interesting. Oh, yeah, look, laziness. This is that vibe of just relaxing, flowering. Yeah, they feel very relaxed in your presence. They feel very chilled, flowering. Yeah, they feel like things open up within them when they're in your presence. Like they just feel more open. They just feel like they want to open up and flower with this flowering card here. The flower just opening. All right, let's get a closing message from the love deck. Closing message from group one's person. This one. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So yeah, they feel like you have expanded their understanding of life and love. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this is what I have for you, group one. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below. Okay, I am sending you so much love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card with this image, then this is your reading. Let's get into this. How does your person feel in your presence? Okay, now, as I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, I was hearing a song, D'Angelo, How Does It Feel? And in the video, he's like naked, or yeah, it looks like he's naked anyway. So that is significant somehow. Okay. Also, this person feels very hot when they're in your presence. They feel very hot and bothered. Okay, it could even be nerves, a bit of nervousness coming through, or they just feel hot and bothered. Also, they feel very intellectually stimulated in your presence. They feel like you stimulate their mind. Okay, you stimulate their mind. They love the way that you think. They love your mind. They feel very connected to your mind and the way that your mind works. This turns them on. This makes them hot. This makes them very hot, you know. That's what's coming in here. But there's a lot of fire, there's fiery energy, passionate energy. They feel very passionate when they are in your presence. This person feels very passionate about you, about the connection. Okay, but there's passionate energy coming through. I'm now hearing this song by Jill Scott. Come and See Me, or Come See Me, it's called. This person could be wanting to come and see you, or they are planning to come and see you. You two have plans to see one another. You might want to listen to that song though. It's a really nice SEXY song, I think anyway. Yeah, there's a seductive energy too, group 2. This person feels like they are being seduced when they're in your presence. They feel like you are seducing them. You might not even realize what you're doing. Okay, but it's like there's a seductive energy, there's a flirty energy, there's a nice fiery energy, you know. Okay, let's turn this card around. I want to know what is happening. Oh, look at that, group 2. Look at that. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So this person literally feels like they've been struck by Cupid's arrow. They feel powerless. They feel powerless when it comes to what you're doing to them. You make them weak at the knees. I'm hearing, what are you doing to me? You know, this person feels like there are just things happening within this within this connection that they just cannot control. As in, this is just happening. This romance is just happening. They are just falling for you. You are falling for one another. It's like there's something there, you know. So whatever stage this connection is at, they and you feel like there's something there. For some of you, it's like there are still a lot of unspoken words. That's what I'm seeing. Like there's still a lot that hasn't been said, but you feel it. You know, there's a lot of this vibe of feel what we are feeling, what we both know to be true, what we both want, what we're both picking up on. But the energies are very active within this connection here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's dive deeper. I want to get some signs to begin with. So how does group 2's person feel in their presence? How does group 2's person feel in their presence? Ooh! Oh, look at that. We got Leo the lion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Leo is significant somehow. But look at this lion roar. You make them want to roar, you know? Okay. I heard they want to run their fingers through your hair. You could like doing this. You could like running your fingers through their hair. They could like wanting their fingers through your hair, or they want to, or you want to, whatever. But the hair is coming through. They love your hair. You love their hair. The hair is significant. Okay. But they feel like they get into that energy of the lion when they're in your presence. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. So again, that's that fiery energy, and they just want to express themselves when they are in your presence. It's like, right? It's difficult to hold back. They just want to release. They want to let it all out. They want to. It's like they want to. Right? They want to scream and shout. They want to just. Yeah, Yeah, I said beyond words. How can we explain this? It's like there's a lot within this connection that just cannot be explained. Doesn't make sense, but it is felt. Okay, how does group two's These cards keep falling in your group. Oh my goodness. Look at the synchronicity. Someone watching is Caribbean background. I saw someone saying something. Okay, yeah, Caribbean parents. Someone wants to go to the Caribbean, went to the Caribbean recently. Someone is 22. 22 and 5, both significant. So yeah, look at this. The Mars card is here. This was the vibe I was picking up on before I even turned any of these cards around. Mars is heat. Mars brings that heat. Mars is all about getting the job done. It's about taking action. Mars is the soldier. Okay. I'm saying they feel like they want to pick you up. But also they feel like you lift them up. That's coming through as well. There's this vibe of, I feel like a king. They feel like a king in your presence. You make them feel like a king. You may not even realize this is happening, but that's what I'm seeing here. And it's like, when they're in your presence, they feel like they want to grab a hold of you. They feel like they want to hold you tight. Look how he's gripping this thing here. Again, there's this so there's this switch that is flipped. They just feel this person could be very strong. The arms are coming through. You could love their arms, or something about the arms is significant. The arms, the shoulders, the torso, upper body. And yes, I did mention that song by D'Angelo where he's naked and he is ripped, from what I remember in that video. You could love this person's upper body, or you've been thinking about what it looks like, or whatever the case. But the torso is coming through. This person could be very athletic as well. Has an athletic vibe. But this person has a lot of stamina. Something like this coming through. A lot of stamina, a lot of determination. They feel very determined to have you. When they're in your presence, they feel very determined, very strong, very powerful, very in their lion energy. Dominant lion energy, taking action. They feel like they need to or want to be proactive when they're in your presence. All right, this is what we see. Let's get some houses now. How does group two's person feel in their presence? They feel very dominant as well. Mars is a very dominant energy. Martian energy. We could have Aries, that wasn't coincidence. So Aries, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, Scorpio energies are coming through here. This person could move a lot, as in, I'm seeing them like talking to you a lot, moving a lot, something like this. Fast moving energy. They feel like they need to move quickly when it comes to. They feel like they need to not waste any time. They don't want to waste any time. When they're in your presence, they feel like there's no time to waste. I'm hearing, let's get to this. There's no time to waste. They don't want to waste time. They feel like they want to take action towards you or take action with you. Something about taking action. I'm hearing certain words now. Impulses, spontaneity. Okay. How does group two's person feel in their presence? But there's this root chakra energy coming in, Muladhara, root chakra. physical. They feel very in their body when they're in your presence. There's this focus on your body, their body, the physical bodies, the physical plane, physical aspects of things. Yeah, strong physical attraction. But also there's like this thing where, what is this here? It's like trying to explain this, but it's a feeling I'm picking up on that the two of you feel when you're in each other's presence. It's like there's this heat building, bubbling, building, anticipation. There's this energy of anticipation, volcano bubbling, unspoken words, but we know what this is. We know we haven't said it, okay? How does your choose person feel in their presence? But they feel very Martian, very masculine, very Martian, very dominant. Okay. Third house. Okay, we've got the third house. Someone could be 41. The number 5 is also significant here. And interesting, we have we have 5 twice. 4 plus 1 and then 5. I said Usher Trading Places. I'm not sure why I heard that. Trading Places by Usher. Okay, we've got the third house of community. Yes, I did mention them talking a lot, didn't I? And then we have the third house of communication, speech. Okay, someone could have their Mars in the third house, Leo in the third house. So what it is, so when your person is in your presence, group 2, I said 3, group 2, they feel like there's a lot they want to say, there's a lot they want to say or need to say. I do see though that for those of you that it's at this stage, you do talk to them a lot. The communication just flows. You could also have, again, like a lot of flirting or this kind of like seductive energy, like knowing what the other likes to hear. That's what I'm seeing here. That vibe is coming through as well. That is coming through very strong. Let's get into the Osho Zen deck. But yeah, they really love your mind. Your mind. Yes, and yeah. Third house mind. They love your mind. They love the way that you talk. When they're in your presence, they feel like the way that you talk makes them hot. The things that you say makes them hot. It really appeals to them. It appeals to their animalistic senses. It appeals to their inner lion. Okay, you make their inner lion roar. We have past lives. So when they're in your presence, this feels like a very friendly vibe as well, group 2. You could be friendly with this person, or there's just a strong sense of familiarity. I've known you for so long, or it feels like I've known you for so long. Past life connection, Have we done this before? Have we been here before? Like knowing what the other is like, knowing what the other likes, and just free-flowing conversation. I'm seeing flirting, I'm seeing seducing, like a lot of giggling, a lot of laughter. I'm seeing a lot of movement, a lot of action. How does group 2's person feel in their presence? Breakthrough. It's like they just want to break through any barriers that may be in the way with this connection. They want to just break through those and get to you, But they also feel like when they're in your presence, it's like they just have this breakthrough. They just feel like it's like you pierce through. Is this their heart, their soul? But I'm seeing like it's like the energies with you too. Oh, that's what it is. It's explosive. The energies are explosive. That's what it is. That's what I was seeing when I was looking at that card there. When this person is in your presence, they feel like they're going to explode. They feel like they need to explode. Especially like all of the mental and intellectual stimulation is very explosive. It's very magnetic. It's very hot, They feel like they could just talk to you for ages and ages. How does group two's person feel in their presence? They feel very aware of what's happening in their heart space. They have a deeper awareness of their heart. They feel like you touch their heart. They feel like their heart is breaking wide open, cracking wide open in your presence. So deja vu. You may have been experiencing a lot of deja vu. Group number 2, we got receptivity. This person is very open to being with you, if that's the case with your individual situation. But for others, it's like this person is open to trying new things, doing different things, open to change. Adventure. They feel very adventurous, playful in some way as well when they're in your presence. It's like regarding the heart center, they feel very receptive. They're in the receptive mode. They're receptive to the energies that are dancing within this connection. I see here, but they feel very aware. When they're in your presence, they feel very aware. They are very aware of what is happening, of what this is. That's what I'm saying as well. You know, because this person is very in their body. You know, they know what they're feeling. We've got schizophrenia. Number 2. Yeah, they can't get you out of their mind, you know. Yeah, it's like you're running through their mind. They think about you a lot. They want to bridge the gap. They're wanting to bridge the gap, some kind of gap. Or they're wanting to fill in the blanks for you, if there are blanks regarding the connection. How does group two's person feel in their presence? They feel like their inner voice talks to them a lot. Schizophrenia in your presence. They feel very healed in your presence. Yeah, your touch is very healing. They feel like this connection could be or is very healing for their heart space. Okay, the conversations that you two have is very healing. And that's what I'm saying as well. Okay, let's get one more. How does group two's person feel in their presence? Sorrow. I don't know if you can see this. Hang on to me. Ooh. Let's put this here. Ooh. Why is this sorrow card here, Spirit? Ooh. When they're in your presence, they can't help but let go. It's like they let go of the past. They let go of the past. They are letting go of the past. The past doesn't matter when they're in your presence. It's like when they are in your presence, they feel this great release. They feel this great release. They feel like a lot of pain is released. They feel like they can release with you, with the sorrow card and the crying I'm seeing here. But they feel things deeply. And they don't like the thought of not being with you. That makes them feel, this sorrow energy. Let's get a closing message from the love deck. Closing message from the love deck. Closing message from group two's person. They also feel a deeper connection to their emotions when they're with you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay? Closing message. So this is what I have for you, group 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below. Okay? I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card with this image, then this is your reading. Let's get into this now. How does your person feel in your presence? Okay. Now, interesting. Now, those, I don't know if you can hear the birds outside singing, talking to each other. So, this person really does feel like you understand them. You know, they feel like, I was hearing, they feel like they've met their match. They feel like you just get them. Okay, there's a deep sense of and a strong sense of understanding. I get you, I see you. This person feels very seen in your presence as well. They also feel very introspective and reflective when they're in your presence. So something about you, it just makes them introspect, reflect, go inward. And I'm hearing them having conversations with themselves about you. Okay. So, or conversations with someone else. Maybe like a trusted friend or somebody, but they're talking. They're talking, they're reflecting, introspecting. Okay, now there's significance between the eye contact also between the two of you. The eye contact is deep. It's very all consuming, you know. Yeah, there's something very deep here. And when they're in your presence, they feel like everything else, everyone else just disappears. It's like it's just you and them, you know, and the whole world, everything else just dissolves away. So they do feel like also, I tell you, take my stress away. You ease their stress, whether you realize it or not, you know. They just feel like the sun comes up when you're around. It's something about your energy is very sunny, very bright, very warm, very nourishing, healing, energizing. They feel very energized in your presence as well. They feel like you warm them in some way. Yes. Okay, this is super interesting. Okay, all right, let's turn this card around. Oh, this is interesting. We got the soulmate card. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So, when they are in your presence, group 3, they feel a very deep spiritual connection with you. They feel very deeply connected to you. They could, so a specific message, I'm seeing them rubbing your hands. I'm seeing holding of hands. Holding of hands, but especially rubbing the hands. That's significant to somebody. Rubbing hands, rubbing fingers, massaging. This is significant to someone. Massaging. You could have given them a massage. For some of you. Or you've said that you will. This person could deal with some stress. And it's like, you ease their stress. You relax their mind. Everything slows down. Time doesn't exist when they're in your presence. Everything slows down. Everything calms down. Everything comes to a standstill. And even when there's noise around you too, even when there's chaos surrounding you, it doesn't even matter. It's not even there. It doesn't bother you anymore. Yeah, there's something very soft and healing and sweet about this connection here. Okay. For some of you, it's a connection that is blooming. I'm seeing a flower slowly opening up. Okay, something about a circle is significant. Let's now get into some other cards. I want to get into some signs now. How does group 3's person feel in their presence? Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. We got Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio could be significant here within this connection. Got that Scorpionic energy coming through. This person feels intensely connected to you. Deeply connected to you. When they're in your presence, they feel like they want to go deeper. They feel like they want to research you. They feel like they want to know more about you. They want to know more about this connection. They want to really go deep with you. They want to dive into the ocean of this connection. And they want you to both swim in the ocean of this connection. When they're in your presence, they just want to surrender and let go. They feel transformed. They feel like they are transforming. Okay. There's something also coming through about protecting oneself, or feeling protective of you over the connection, or this person, they have been protecting their heart. Someone has been feeling guarded. I'm hearing, I want to let go. I want to let go. That's specific there. Someone is working through those energies there. Okay, how does group three's person feel in their presence? Hang on now. Do you know what? Okay. How does group three's person feel in their presence? We got Venus. Okay, we got the Venus card. I may need to change my battery, but let's see how we go. Yeah, this person feels recharged when they're in your presence. They feel like this connection. Yeah, look at the flowers. This is sweetness. This is like indulging pleasure, feeling good. Venus is all about love. Okay, love, beauty, the arts, fashion. These are things that could be significant. The eyes are significant as well. I did mention that, didn't I? Yeah, the eyes. Deep eye contact. This person loves deeply looking into your eyes. Okay, I look at you and I see my reflection, I'm hearing. But they want to go deeper. When they're in your presence, they feel like they want to go deeper. They want to explore you. They want to explore this connection. Okay. And when they're in your presence, everything feels a lot more beautiful. Again, like I said, whatever stress they are dealing with, whatever is happening in the world, whatever chaos is going on, it just doesn't even matter. Okay, how does group three's person feel in their presence? They feel very loved. They feel the love in your presence. They feel an intense sense of love. Peace washes over them. Okay? They feel at peace, at ease. How does group three's person feel in their presence? Okay, we've also got some Taurus and Libra energy coming through. First house. This person loves the way that you look at them. They love the way that you look at them, the way that you look into their eyes. They love your eyes as well. They love your eyes. This person thinks you're very beautiful. You could have Venus in the first house. Someone has Venus in the first house. When they are in your presence, they feel that they have arrived at their destination. They feel like with you is where they're supposed to be. They feel like whatever this is, they're meant to be here. They're meant to experience this. They're meant to go deeper. They're meant to investigate. They are meant to bathe in the energy of this. They're meant to fall into your vortex. They're meant to surrender to your vortex. They feel like they are meant to be here. There's a strong sense of destiny. They feel like this is destined to be. They feel like experiencing this connection is fated. That's how they feel in your presence. You know, but they feel like they have arrived at a place where they're supposed to be. Someone could be 39. We got the number 12, the number 3. Whew, these energies. My goodness. All right, let's get into the Osho Zen. Osho Zen. Now, this deck is so tiny. Someone could be tiny. I don't know why I said that. Someone could be tiny. Petite, small, whatever it is. Specific message. Ooh. Dainty is coming through as well. Feminine. How does group three's person feel in their presence? But they feel like there's something deep here. Something worth exploring. They feel like this is a beautiful connection that is blooming, or that has bloomed. They see the potential in this, in you. I'm hearing, I see us. I see there being us. I see an us. I picture us. I keep hearing this word us. Okay, so us. How does group three's person feel in their presence? They feel very focused on you. They feel intensely focused on you. Sharing. Like they don't want to share you. And when they're in your presence, they feel like they want to share their heart with you. They want to share more with you. They feel like they want to share things with you. So whenever something happens in their life, you know, whatever, like you could be the one that they want to talk to. You are the one that they want to share things with. That's what I'm seeing here. And also when they're in your presence, they feel like they want to gift you things. They want to give things to you. You know, it's like, and they see you as a gift as well. They feel like they are in the presence of a gift when they're in your presence. They feel like you are a gift to them. And it's like you're coming into their first house. You have come into their first house of self. I just saw 1111 on my camera. That could be significant to you guys in your connection. How does group three's person feel in their presence? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Yeah, they feel reborn in your presence. Breakthrough. I'm going to shuffle a bit more before Oh my goodness. These cards are flying everywhere. So that is something. They feel like sparks are flying when they're in your presence. They feel like sparks are flying. And yes, I did mention a flower blooming, didn't I? Someone identifies with the lotus flower archetype. Specific message. Blooming in muddy waters. You beautify their waters. You beautify the water. Something about you being like the ocean. Someone feels a connection to ocean. Someone has a special connection to the ocean. We got some water sign energy. That wasn't a coincidence. We have Gemini, but we also have the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Intensity. They feel a lot of intensity. They feel like they just want to celebrate. They feel like they're in the presence of a blessing. They feel like they can just be in silence with you. Even when you two are in silence, even when you are not speaking in the moment, there are words being spoken. They feel like they can hear what you're saying even when you're not speaking. How does group three's person feel in their presence? Let's get one more. How does group three's person feel in their presence? What is that? Okay, guidance. Now let's arrange these things now and let's talk about it. We have compromise. We've got some Gemini energy. This person feels like you are their reflection. They definitely feel like you are their soulmate. Okay, we got silence, intensity, guidance. This person, when they're in your presence, they feel like they have been divinely guided towards you. And they feel like this is a divinely ordained, I want to say, connection. Okay. And guidance led me towards you. Okay, here we go. So it's like when they're in your presence, they feel like they have to listen. They feel like they have to pay close attention to the signs, to the synchronicities. That feels very significant to your connection, the two of you. Signs, synchronicities, the universe, spirituality. Okay. But they feel like when they're in your presence, something awakens within them. Illusions are shattered. They feel like you are the truth. This is the truth. They feel like when they are in your presence, they feel like they are bathing in cosmic truth. Celebration. Being with you feels like I said, I said at the start, didn't I? You make them feel better. You make them feel good. It's like somehow you take the stress away. You're good for their nervous system, I'm hearing here. Even when we're sitting in silence, so much is happening. You make them go inward. You make them dive into their inner waters. You make them feel things they haven't felt in a long time, things that they aren't used to feeling. You make them feel new things, like they awaken. Things are awakened within them. things that have been dormant wake up or activated. This is so interesting. How does group three's person feel in their presence? And see, she's in the lotus posture, the lotus yoga posture. This makes me think of meditation energy, bliss, relaxation, going inward. Okay? They find themselves going inward. They have a lot of breakthroughs, spiritual breakthroughs when they're in your presence. This is like heavy scorpionic energy. As in the energy of your connection itself is scorpionic. So I feel like I'm like seeing the chart of your connection here. Yeah. But they definitely feel like there are a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of things that don't make sense happen when they're in your presence. And they feel like they have to follow this guidance. They feel like they also have to pay attention to what happens in the silence. That's how they feel in your presence. This person's very deep. They have a very deep way of seeing things, a very unique way of seeing things. They're able to see things from a higher perspective. They have a lot of high level awareness. That's what I can see. The moon is significant to this connection. The moon, the trees, the breeze, the leaves, nature. Being with you is like being out in nature. Something about natural is coming through. Natural. All right, I'm gonna get ready to get these closing messages, but let me see if there's anything else. I said rejoicing in ecstasy. They feel a sense of ecstasy when they're with you. Ooh, wow. Ecstasy. Okay. Closing messages from group three's person. What an interesting reading, group three. What an interesting reading. Closing messages from group three's person. Okay, you got two things. So hang on, let me just... My battery is super low. Hold on, I hope it survives. Okay, criticizing one another. Oh, that was a message. This person, some type of metaphorical death takes place when they're in your presence. Group three, you got some potent energy. It feels very medicinal, very healing. Potent. It's like the energy of a deity, potent goddess. Kali Ma is significant to somebody. Kali Ma. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And I did say at the start that you see them, so they feel very seen in your presence, very accepted. Very accepted. They feel transformed. And they feel loved. They feel the love. You emanate a lot of love, group three. Okay, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Again, there's that word, guidance. I said, you are a miracle that they have manifested. They feel like you are a miracle. This is a miracle. I'm hearing this is a miracle. This feels like a dream. When they're in your presence, they feel like they're dreaming. They feel like they're dreaming, but this is reality. And I keep rubbing my wrist. Someone likes to rub someone's hands or like skin. I'm seeing like this gentle touch, rubbing, soft strokes. A lot of soft touching, sweetness, like sweet romantic energy. Okay, this is what I have for you, group three. What a lovely reading. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below, okay? I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Bye.